Okay, so please. Okay, so I'm gonna be live for just a little bit of
childhood, but I
time
do know that her best friend who
because
grew up with her came
I
out and made
am
some rather
making a
disturbing
prototype
videos about Clarissa being
for.
taken advantage of,
I'm making a
when
hood
she was
prototype.
younger as a
I
young
haven't been live
boxer
in
by
a
her coaches
while. My phone's at
and
ten
getting pregnant and
percent.
things like
We're gonna
this.
be live
And
until for
so
a little bit
when I see
because there's
people
an
like
event happening
Papoose
everywhere and stuff
enter
like
the
that.
chat,
So I'm gonna be
or I'm
making
sorry,
a
enter the cash
prototype.
app requesting money.
I'm gonna be make a prototype hood for because I'm not gonna sell polyester or anything like that, but I'm gonna make a hood that's gonna stay in front of the window. And again, congratulations to my business. It finally has a window. See, this wind is blowing. This, you know, energy is just energying right now. Okay, let's do this.
And I'm talking about slow as in, she probably got some early stage, some issues going on, being knocked around. It does have an effect on your brain and on your cognitive thinking and stuff, and you're not able to see straight. And if she was already taken advantage of by her coaches, surely it's easier for a bum like this to come in and take advantage of her too. And so when I saw his latest post after her fight, okay, after he let her get out of the car with that Beyonce butched outfit on, yeah. So, yeah, my husband's texting me. He was like, I'm gonna get you. Anyway, so I was a little disturbed by that because I said any man in their right mind would have told, they woman no. Okay, and we're not gonna post the outfit just so we can reiterate and y'all can bash her for how awful she looks. But her man let her get out the car like that, okay? And then he was her hype man beside her. And so after she won again, she's undefeated. Her and Lali Ali, I think it's like Lali Ali. I can't even say her name right.
Layla.
But he decided to take credit. And this is what bothers me. And Clarissa, listen, I know you don't like me. I get it.
Take it.
And I never liked this for you from the beginning because when Remy put out those messages of you begging Papoose to call you back, tell you where he is, he was going between her and you, wouldn't leave the house that she was paying for. I think she released footage of him pushing her down by a pool that they was having reconstructed or built. And he had another woman in California, and now you're outside with this man, and it seems disingenuous on his part too to even be outside with you because you had to beg him to even call you back or acknowledge you before. And after all of this, he's still married, and you're doing PR campaigns saying you're gonna have a baby by him.
Girl.
Clarissa better not marry this man. That's all I got to say. Hold on for a second. Clarissa better not marry this man. All I know is when I see posts like this from Papoose saying big congratulations to my love and Clarissa on another victory, you put on a boxing masterclass, says Remy's husband, Papoose, okay? Wow. From the way you interact with your family down to being a perfectionist when it comes to your craft. All good, okay? You are a true queen, true black gaslight, in my opinion, okay? You being mentioned with the all-time greats is overdue and well deserved. You did for women's boxing what many have attempted, completely sold out an arena, and they all came to see the GOAT, okay? Glad I'm able to add value, says Papoose, Remy's husband,
What?
from
Golly.
behind the scenes executive standpoint. He said to Clarissa, after Remy
Here's
publicly
this
embarrassed
color.
him, now he want to
We're
be
gonna
outside
add this
with
one next. Just
Clarissa.
imagine. Just
Because Remy is
imagine.
no
Okay, my
longer
phone is
willing
at
to take him
7%.
on her fairground
So
tours and to SeaWorld with Fat
let's hope we
Joe.
can actually get something,
He
a
wants
little
to
bit,
take
done
credit
before.
and say that
See
he's
how much. Maybe we could
glad
finish
he's
the
able
mask
to
part. We're
add
working on the mask
value
part right now.
from a behind the scenes
Bam.
executive
My nose
standpoint.
itches. I'm gonna start
What
going
is
live
the
way more
behind the
often
scenes executive
because now that I
standpoint?
have
What
everything
does
all
that
set,
position
I have
entail?
everything on my
Exactly.
the storefront, and all I have to worry
What
about is
behind the
making
scenes?
stuff. And I'm
Clarissa
planning on
was
making
winning before she met you,
Oh,
but because
gracias.
she
Kenna
didn't get
says
knocked
she thinks
around,
I'm pretty. Thank you. My mother and
the people
father,
at
gave me
Focus,
a.
I just feel like
But thank
Papoose
you. I
is a
appreciate you. I know you're
virus
probably gorgeous as well.
that just
Sad
refuses
faces.
to
I
let
can't even see
air
all the people
just
that
come
interact with
out.
me. Oh yeah, and if you like, let me show you my skirt. By the way, I made it. I made a whole pink lady outfit.
No paperwork, no waiting on hold. Just submit your insurance card.
Check out the
and we'll
skirt.
take care of the rest.
Also
Join the over 100,000 members
made my
who
waist
trusted
beads.
Road to check their coverage and start losing weight. Go to
Made my waist beads.
road.co/insurance for your free
I'm gonna
insurance.
make this. I bought this, but I didn't make it. And if some days when I ever get bigger than big,
You know I love my little Amore very much, but recently I found something else
smaller
that
than.
I love. New
Yep.
puzzle game,
What I got
Royal
so
Kingdom,
far.
from the makers of
Got
Royal
6%
Match.
left.
It's free,
Okay.
and we love to play it
Oh my gosh, this girl. I don't like
And he
it.
sees black women the same way that Tyler Perry does. Wants to take credit, and then from a behind-the-scenes executive standpoint, meanwhile, you the main person causing
You the
problems.
peppy. I the peppy.
You won't get a
Hey,
job.
Pali, no more shit.
This is what
Really.
this is.
I'm hoping that
No
I can
job.
get as much done as I can on camera, especially with the mask, so then you can see the different color changes, because the way my phone is, it's at 6%, and probably put a baby in me. No. No, sir. Put a baby in you just to take half of your value. No, sir. The baby's already eating up your value. Now you have a whole man who's eating up your value. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. No way. No hell. We don't do that. The way I think of babies right now is like a conch shell that just sucks up your soul. If you were to take a conch shell and put it on your chest, it would just be sucking up your soul.
Speaking of declining value, Tokyo Tony.
Definitely not ready for a kid right at this moment. 3 years, yes.
Now, you know, Kenya has been fired from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and whether y'all want to acknowledge or not, anytime somebody is fired from the Real Housewives of Atlanta or any reality show, they go broke. Okay? Big time. Y'all refusing to acknowledge that Candy is having financial hardship after all her restaurants got closed down, and she's owing them people all that money, and not including all the employees that got laid off from the nasty food. Okay? But y'all are refusing to think, just because y'all see them sitting on TV, and they got their makeup done, they got an outfit, they traveling, that they got some money. Chaotic around here losing his damn mind. I saw Chaotic live the other day on YouTube saying he done got fired from Love and Hip Hop and he don't know what to do. I said, get a job. Get a job.
People don't like getting jobs these days. I don't like getting jobs.
You know.
So I don't work. I crochet. So I don't work. I crochet all day, baby. I crochet, I bead. I just do what I like to do. Celebrities don't know how to be broke. And there's a lot of them having to learn how to do it. They won't take a 9 to 5. McDonald's, lower down your things. You got celebrities coming in. You know what they should do? You should just tell all the fast food and all the celebrities that's gonna be like, you know, having to find jobs, you know, regular people jobs, human jobs. You know what they should do? Either the celebrity, you know, McDonald's should just be like, okay, I will pay your rent, all your rent and your food. That's all you get. And if you want to make extra money, you can definitely make it on the side. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna just work here all the hours, kind of like, you know, a manager, 40 hours a week. And people, and we get to say on our advertisement, you know, like, you know, Jason Momoa works here.
But she just wasn't given housewife. The same way Jocelyn
And then people could actually come, and that's how you can make extra tips. It's based on your celebrity status, on how people like you, and they can tip you, like for making their coffee at Starbucks or something like that. Celebrities are gonna have to get jobs, you know what I mean?
So here's the thing. And so when I saw her open up the salon, it was gorgeous, you know, the location and everything. But I was just like, well, where the people at? Where the people renting the booths at? And if you paying, supposedly this rent was around like $15,000-$20,000. If you're paying $20,000 a month, how much are you charging the stylist? And the stylist got their own individual salon suite. So how you gonna pay this rent, being that you got fired on the day you opened the salon? I ain't like Shane Kenya or nothing like that.
2%, my phone's about to die. Phone's about to die. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run to the library and I'm gonna charge it and I'm gonna get back on live later, okay? That's what's gonna happen. Alright? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my phone on the charge because I think the library closes at 8. So I gotta put, because I'm not going all the way to my car. I'm not gonna walk to my car, even though it's not far away. But I'll come back in live around 8, and then you can watch me continue this because I'll be a lot further. Alright? So this is what we're at right now so far, okay? This is only a prototype. I'm not gonna sell this, but thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll be back on live at 8. Alright? Thank you. Thank you for everybody who came. Thank you for Kenna for commenting. Kenna Howie. Okay, thank you so much. Bless you. Okay, all praise, all praise, all praise. Are you go? All praise to Allah. Bye. Thank you.
And just get you a direct customer anytime I slide.
All right, how do I end this? There we go.
Because you can damn sure sell it that in skin.